On the morning of October 5th, the atmosphere at Shanghai's Pudong airport was suddenly in an uproar. Several fans waiting for another flight suddenly screamed hysterically when they saw a tall figure in a black jacket and a pitch-black mask striding briskly through the international arrivals gate. It only took a few seconds for anyone to realize it was Wang Yibo, a superstar who had just attended a prestigious fashion event in Paris. There was no news, no official announcement. He simply appeared, as if falling from the sky. In the Chinese entertainment world, unexpected moments like this are perfect fuel for rumors. But this time, the timing of his appearance was too coincidental to be called coincidence. Because, yes, October 5th was the birthday of Xiao Zhan, his best friend and former co-star who never shied away from the media spotlight. It was as if the universe was setting a grand stage for two names who have always managed to create a storm in the Asian entertainment world. From that morning, the keyword Wang Yibo returns to Shanghai immediately shot to the top of Weibo's trends. But not long after, a second hashtag emerged that had everyone holding their breath. Hashtag Yibo for Xiao Zhan birthday. It wasn't long before entertainment media outlets began connecting the two events, Yibo's sudden return and Xiao Zhan's birthday, into a single narrative that shook the internet. An anonymous source at the airport reported that Yibo was seen holding a large box wrapped in a red ribbon. He looked very careful carrying it, as if afraid of damaging the contents, the source said. Some airport staff even said they saw a note with the word "fragile" written on the top. It wasn't long before fans began speculating that it was a special birthday gift for Xiao Zhan. Meanwhile, in Shanghai, a decorator at a luxury hotel in the Bund area posted on social media that they had just completed a special and mysterious order for a room themed around white and red roses. The orderer was unnamed, but leaked photos showed the initials YB engraved on the decorative ribbon. The internet exploded. Thousands of comments appeared, some filled with joy, others with disbelief. Is this real? Wang Yibo returned just for Xiao Zhan's birthday surprise, wrote one fan account. If so, this is the sweetest moment of the year, added another. Some even created edited videos with romantic music playing in the background, depicting Yibo walking through the airport, then heading to where Xiao Zhan was waiting under the Shanghai night lights. However, not all the comments were happy. Some dismissed the rumor as a promotional ploy or a mere coincidence. Maybe he's just in transit, wrote one skeptical netizen. But such speculation only fueled curiosity, because what's most intriguing about these two figures isn't just their presence, but also the uncertainty that always surrounds them. Late in the afternoon, a video from one of Yibo's fans was uploaded to the Douyin platform. In the video, a black car with tinted windows stops in front of the same hotel rumored to have been decorated with roses. From the car, a man wearing a hat and mask exits, carrying a giant bouquet of crimson flowers. Although his face isn't clearly visible, his gait and posture immediately convinced fans. It's Wang Yibo, they wrote in unison. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Xiao Zhan posted a simple photo to his Weibo account. Just a picture of a cup of coffee and a short caption. Today I'm grateful for all the love and prayers. No names, no clues, but to fans familiar with his subtle way of communicating, it felt like a secret code. Minutes after the post appeared, the number of comments and likes skyrocketed. Many wrote, "Did someone just arrive to say hello in person?" As evening approached, several entertainment reporters were seen gathered in front of the same hotel. They had heard that a small private party was taking place upstairs, to which only close friends had been invited. There was no sign of Xiao Zhan, and there was no official confirmation from his agency. But someone from the hotel staff said, "There's a special guest tonight. All staff have been asked to maintain confidentiality. But I can tell you, the atmosphere is very romantic." The news was enough to set the internet ablaze. On international Twitter, fandoms began speculating wildly. The hashtags Happy Xiao Zhan Day and Yibo back in Shanghai trended globally. Fan art, old video clips, and emotional theories emerged everywhere. Even major entertainment accounts from Korea and Thailand jumped on the bandwagon, calling it the comeback of a legendary duo. But amidst all the commotion, Yibo remained silent. No posts, no statements. The same went for Xiao Zhan, who only wrote once on his birthday. It was this silence that made it all feel even more surreal, as if there was something they wanted to keep to themselves. The next morning, several blurry photos surfaced online. They showed two figures in casual clothes walking in a small park near the banks of the Huangpu River. At first glance, they appeared to be Yibo and Xiao Zhan, but the photo quality was too low to be certain. Still, for fans who had long followed the two, their walk, posture, and even the distance between them were enough to make hearts flutter. One fanbase account wrote with emotion, "Whether it's true or not, the most beautiful thing is that image. Two people who understand each other without words." The sentence was shared over 1 million times in just 1 hour. The internet seemed to transform into a nostalgic space, where old memories and new hopes blended together. Interestingly, that same day, a famous florist in Shanghai shared a photo of a bouquet of roses that had recently been delivered. The caption read, "To someone who always shines, happy birthday." The location tag, the same hotel as the rumored party last night. The person who ordered it? Mr. W. That was it. But that single letter was enough to ignite a new storm. Entertainment media began reporting cautiously, using ambiguous terms like alleged private surprise or a meeting between two old friends. But fans knew that beneath the diplomatic language lay something warmer, something perhaps beyond words. By the following evening, the Shanghai sky was filled with lights from small performance drones that spelled out the words "Happy Birthday, XC" over the bund. No one knows who organized it, but many swear they saw a man in a black hoodie looking up from the riverbank, a small smile on his face. Fan cameras captured the silhouette, and the world fell silent once more. "Is that you, Yibo?" One comment read. There was no answer, but perhaps it wasn't needed, because sometimes silence is the most honest expression of feelings. Now, 2 days after the incident, rumors continue to swirl. Some believe it was all a coincidence. Others insist that love or a friendship is strong as that exists. But one thing is certain. Wang Yibo returned to Shanghai on Xiao Zhan's birthday, and that alone was enough to make the world take notice. Among the thousands of photos, speculation, and theories filling timelines, one simple truth remains, that this moment, whether real or just a new legend, has rekindled warmth in the hearts of millions. Perhaps that's why their story never truly ends. Because in a world full of noise, sometimes two names spoken together are enough to bring a sense of calm. And that night, Shanghai seemed to be holding a little secret amidst its glittering lights, a secret perhaps only known by two people who understood each other without needing to speak.